Feel great, man. I feel great. We still here, you know. I told you guys that was the motto. We still here, you know. The motto of this fight was still here. Remind them. I mean, I think I screamed at half of you guys already out there.
You did.
So that's how I felt.
You know, you hear people be like, you know, oh, he wasn't himself, or you know, he's fallen off, and you just sit there like, I know it's not that. I know it was, you know, it was a man in front of him, and he just showed that, like yesterday, like a game opponent like Arnold Allen, and Max looked great. You know, I got nothing but praises for Max. You know, he showed experience, showed durability as always, but I mean, definitely added a few more things to his game as well. I thought Max did. But yeah, it looked great, you know, and then just showed that he's a true veteran with skill, fight IQ, and with everything. You know what I mean? So you got all that skill and all that, and then you got that experience and that veteran. You know, he's been around for a long time, and that's why I remember saying it to him after the last fight. When the doctors, like I'm one talking to one dog, he's the other doctor because he obviously broke my hand, so we'll get that looked at. And I just said to him, I go, get out of my division and stop beating up my contenders. I go, stop beating up my contenders. You know what I mean? I'm saying stuff like that to him. So again, a lot of people are gonna sit there and before last night, oh, you know, he's fallen off and all this sort of stuff. I'm like, nah, it's not that. Trust me. Yeah. You wait till he fights again, he's going to forget about that the next time. And he proved it last night. He looked great.
I think about Max. He is already one of the best who ever competed in MMA. You know, he's one of the best, and maybe probably he is best fighter of all time. And it was like, I think it was his best performance. You know, and when we look at Max, he's not old, you know, but he has a lot of fighting years. I really like Max, you know. We're supposed to fight with him in 2018, I remember this. Like about best boxer, I don't know, but he's one of the best for sure. And his cardio, I think. He has very good cardio, very good chin, and now his experience.
Hold the thought, because he wants to take on Zombie, and there's just a part of me that's like, hey, whoa, Max, I gotta remind you, you're young. You know, Max is fresh. Max is getting better. Max is looking better. He did stuff in the Arnold Allen fight, particularly defensively. Like, Max's offense was very on point. He usually goes to the body just a little bit more than he went to the body on Saturday. But defensively, like, there was a time that Max got hit, and right as he gets hit, but he turns with it. You guys watch Slap? You guys watch the Slap? And you've seen, don't act like you don't. You've at least seen it on TikTok. One of the very few things that you can do from defense is when the guy hits you, you can turn. You can't turn before he hits you. The judges will score you down. So you got to really tight. But that Max did that with punches. Max was taking punches and he would turn and take all the heat off him. He'd come firing back. I'd watch him get hit. I thought, oh my God, he's gonna go down. His neck would whip his whole, but no, he was doing it on purpose. It was just an interesting thing. I'm just bringing to you, there was a new wrinkle. And you don't get better and you don't bring new things after a certain age. Max just simply isn't there. Max's best days from a physicality standpoint are still in front of him. This guy's a world champion. Max became world champion not in his prime. He was still approaching his prime. He was the best in the world. This is how good Max is.
It's not necessarily Holloway's condition, it's his threshold. That's what Holloway understands. He understands his limit. Holloway's a marathon runner. Holloway's just too much for these cats. Holloway's just too much for these cats, man. And you know, the third fighter to go 7 hours of fight time in UFC history. I mean, congratulations to Holloway, man. But oof, the only thing I gotta say is he's second to Volkanovski, man, 145 pounds.